Scams in Dubai real estate. Well, it is true. There have been very serious scams, both in leasing and in sales. So in leasing, I've had really funny experiences. I'm just sharing my experiences that I've dealt with scams. But I think even in terms of scams, there are two phases in Dubai. One is before 2013. Now the laws are a lot more strict. See, you must understand that Dubai is a young market. How old is the Dubai market? 20 years old. It's done extremely well. So before 2013, we've had sad but hilarious scams where I still remember there was this company called Marks Falcon, and they sublease properties. So they took up properties on one check, on less rent, and they used to further sublease it, and the other way around. So let's suppose you have a property in Palm, and they used to go for prime areas like Palm, Ranches, Marina, best properties. They used to pick it up in 4 checks at whatever price the owner asked, and they used to sublease it at slightly less than the market price in 1 check. So people who were new to Dubai, they were like, wow, they were ecstatic. They were like, wow, we're getting this price, of course. So this is another problem with mindset of people. Sometimes when something is cheaper, you shouldn't dash for it. There's something wrong with it, maybe. So this kept on going for about 2 years till they amassed around 200 to 250 properties under them. And one fine day, whoosh. Of course, Dubai is really powerful and effective. They were caught eventually. Scam value was somewhere around 2.5, 3 million dirhams. Then there were some funny scams where I still remember a villa in a very, very prestigious area was rented out multiple times. So on the day of the contract, there were like a couple of movers, trucks that came in, and everyone had the contract. The landlord took it in 1 check. Of course, now there are so many systems in place. In sales, oh my god, I was into JVs, joint ventures and development. So I've had cases where we used to help developers who are in trouble in exchange of stock. So we financially aid them and then we take stock in exchange. Despite of which they used to run away, and because then the whole system, escrow, etc. were not in place. So there are several buildings. I think I've been behind at least 15 to 16 buildings, and but that gave me a lot of experience, in terms of legalities, real estate, dealing with scams. When you deal with scams, you completely understand legalities as well, how to protect your investors. Nowadays, it's a lot more hard. Post 2013, especially with escrow in place and in terms of rentals, because of a jari in place, you can escape from scams to a very large extent. But now scams are done by brokers, unfortunately, because do you know your agent? You can have a big fancy company, a big fancy office, but your actual broker might just be here on a visit. He must have lost his job. He's been doing this for 6 months. Does he have vision? Is he in here for the long haul, or is he here on a short-term goal? Because if he just has a short-term goal where I want to make a quick buck, then you're in trouble if you're new to Dubai. So yes, there have been numerous cases of miscommitments because people don't understand the end goal. People don't understand the process. So I've seen numerous cases where investors have come with complaints to me about brokers, big agencies. I don't want to name them, but really big agencies where they have given miscommitments, and then time of execution, investors have been stuck. So you need to understand the process, the full swing, and that is why at Forward we believe in having things black and white. We prepare reports where they're signed off by both parties. We have a complete strategy session planned. We have a complete discussion. We customize an investment plan. We sign it off. We have numbers, Excel sheets where every number is noted down. Which project, what's all the charges involved. This is the expected ROI. This is what we're going to achieve, and it's signed off. Because that's where you have to be careful with your words. You have to give conservative numbers. I don't give you, oh my god, I'm going to make you 60%. In fact, if I can make you 60%, but I would promise you 40%, so that I'd rather undercommit and overachieve. But it's opposite in Dubai, right, where people overcommit and underachieve. Not right, because they don't have vision. You need to have vision. How to protect yourself from scams? I think the RERA website is fantastic, Dubai Real Estate Regulatory Authority. If you go through the website, you understand all the laws, or if not, you need to research a little bit about your agent, not the agency can be extremely big, but you need to research about your agent, how long he's been doing this, how many deals he has done, what is his bandwidth, can he actually achieve what he commits. But once you do all of that, I think you're okay, because because you're in an extremely safe market. Dubai has really made it really difficult for scammers to cause any sort of discomfort for investors, because one of the major business models of Dubai is real estate. So it's an extremely safe market to invest, but yes, you need to know your broker. Thank you for watching. Mohammed Sahib, let's move forward.